Everybody! I'm so excited to be back. Hello, everybody. I'm going to let you join in because it's Abby here with High Five Practice. Thank you guys all for joining me. The segment where we get to eat together every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central Time. Only you guys know when I say eat, I mean something a little different other than food. EAT is our formula to generate loyal patients for life, and it stands for Educate, Automate, Target. You guys know it. Educate, Automate, Target. But by all means, I know this is your lunch hour, so you can physically eat your food while I fill you up on some knowledge for all things in healthcare. So thanks for joining me today, guys. I'm actually really excited. Today is my 7-year anniversary at High Five Practice, and I figured there's no better way to celebrate this day than hanging out with all of you. And I'm excited to be back. I know I haven't had some episodes the past few weeks, and I apologize. I have been in and out sick, which has been crazy. You guys know there's a lot of things up in the air right now, as far as the weather changing, and apparently my immune system got it hit hard. I did not have COVID. I was battling with strep. I got it twice. Yay. And then I also had a sinus infection. So obviously without my voice, I wasn't able to do the show, and I apologize for letting anybody down, but I'm so excited to bring this back. And while that's been going on, we've been working tirelessly behind the scenes for some really cool updates. So now that I'm back, I really want to tell you guys about some things that we're doing at High Five and just dive into it. So first off, let's eat. I am going to be doing this a little bit less frequently. So it's not going to be every week. It's going to be 2 times a month. The reason for this, you guys, is I want to get quality content. I want to make sure this information is exactly what you need and it's going to be valuable for your time. So that being said, I'm going to be having some more amazing interviews coming up in this last quarter. And then I'm also going to be making sure that it's specific to what you want to know. So that being said, I'd love for you to leave comments. If there's any topics you want me to do, or if you want to be a guest, whether it's this quarter or next year, I'd love to have you. So just go ahead and reach out to me if you want to be a guest, or if you have specific topics you have questions about, you want to know more about. Leave them below, and I will be happy to find the guests for you to make sure that we are fitting you with this information. But you may notice my area looks a little bit different. We have a brand new studio, and I've got a whole setup here, which is really fun. And this allows us to have in-person interviews right here in the studio. So some of our guests will be right here, and then some will still be virtually as well. So again, just giving you a little bit more variety of content, stepping this up on another level to provide you with the most education, because that at the end of the day is what's most important, is bringing valuable information and making sure that you are set for success and you feel good about the decisions that you're making in the practice with all facets of the business. That's what we want to provide for you here. So again, new studio, bringing guests in. You can come meet our awesome team, see our amazing office, hang out with us for a bit, and then also feed all this information to our amazing audience. So please reach out, and I'll be happy to coordinate with you, or again, go ahead and fill out what you want to know more about. So now that I told you a little bit about things with Let's Eat, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we have an amazing new website. It is beautiful. It has a lot more information. And speaking of education and making sure we're providing you with everything possible, our new website does just that. We have so many things behind the scenes that we're always doing and sending to people. And we wanted to make sure that they were accessible for our audience, and making sure whether you're a client of High Five or not, that you have all kinds of different resources and a better understanding of everything that we can do for your practice. And if you guys don't mind, I'm going to dive into the website and show you a little bit about what we offer, so you can go ahead and check it out. If you want to visit it yourself, it's highpractice.com. And I will go ahead and pull this up really quick. I'm going to pull the tab up. Perfect. Okay, so now you can see our beautiful website. There's a lot of information right here at the top. You can learn about our team, what we offer, our services, solutions to the those services and, of course, the resources. If you're not a current client of High Five Practice, you absolutely can schedule a consultation. We're happy to talk to you about what is going on in your practice and what marketing tactics are going to be best for you and making sure you're set for success. But on our website, you're going to see, of course, there's a video overview if you want to learn. There's me. If you want to learn more information, and this is just an overview of what we do. So again, it's making sure that your communication software is used to its full potential. These are softwares that we currently have worked in or are working in, how to get started if you're not a client. Here's a resource right here. You can just go ahead and download this and gain this ebook right here about breaking barriers. And if you're on our email list, you've already probably received that. Really love this calculator as well. You guys can play around with how many unscheduled patients you have and what their your production per visit is to really see the opportunity that you could be bringing in just by focusing on your existing patients. That's a fun little additive. We've got our purpose. Our purpose, you guys, is to educate the world on opportunities of proactive health. That's why Let's Eat is so important, is making sure that we're spreading the word and making sure that patients know their opportunities and you know your business opportunities to make sure everyone lives healthy, happy lives. So this is how close we are getting to our goals. And then, of course, what we offer, who we help, our solutions. We've got testimonials all over the website. We've got our E.A.T. Yay! Educate, automate, target. Gotta love that. And then there's episodes of Let's Eat with. So if there's something you missed, you can go ahead and check it out. We are a growing team, so we're always looking for new talent to join our amazing team. If for any opportunities, you can apply right there. And then we have our amazing blog by Ms. McKenna to make sure that education just keeps going further. I do want to dive in a little bit to some of our internal pages with our services. You guys are aware of what we're offering. We focus on patient communications. That is our bread and butter. We utilize your current patient communication software to its full potential by customizing it and making effective results as far as what the verbiage says, what the call to action is, what the workflow is, and we make sure your patients can act efficiently and effectively to have the best experience possible online. Of course, we have our videos. We love our Olive, our unit that we send out to make it easy and less intimidating to shoot videos. So right here, you can learn more about Olive. That's our on-location interactive video experience device that you can shoot videos right there in your office without having to shut down the practice for a full day. And then, of course, we have professional photography that we add to our patient communications to make sure they know it's coming from you and that they have that emotional connection with the communications they receive. And then, of course, we have reporting to make sure we're tracking the results and setting you up for success. Now, as you guys know, we are going into Q4, and that is what is making sure that you're ending your year strong, right? You want to make sure that you're setting your goals and you have clear expectations on what you're doing. So that being said, I want to dive into some campaigns that I absolutely recommend for you to be doing if you have not already done. Patient communications are so key to hitting your goals at the end of the year. And right here on, we have our solutions. And you can see, I'm going to show you the targeted. So what we're focusing on right now, or what we're encouraging, is if you haven't done end of year insurance, we typically do that in September, end of August. You want to help fill up that schedule. So end of year insurance, this shows how beneficial this campaign can be, you guys. One practice generated $12,618 from the one campaign. Now there's an opportunity cost of $151,000 additional revenue you could be bringing in with this campaign, because you have to keep in mind the frequency of how often you're sending out these messages. So keeping your patients engaged with your office, letting them know that at the end of the year, they're going to be expiring with their insurance. And this is a targeted campaign because we can actually detect how many people have leftover insurance and reaching out to them based on the software that you have. If that capability is something you can do, or if it's a list you can pull, go ahead and use that, and you can see the potential of how much opportunity that is. So again, one campaign I encourage you to do. You can see the results right here on our website of how effective this can be. Another thing we're talking about as far as ending the year strong is high value in procedures. So making sure that we're targeting proposed treatment that has not yet been accepted. For instance, this is a crown. Implants is always a popular one as well. This is our example of the crown, and it generated $13,500 for one client. Again, if you sent that out once, that's $13,000. We send out a frequency of 12 targeted campaigns throughout the year. So that shows that there's an opportunity of $162,000 in additional revenue just from one campaign, and sending it out multiple times by educating that audience, letting them know, hey, you're due for an appointment. This is how it benefits you, hitting those pain points or common questions that they have, and making it very, very easy to act. This can help you get to your goals for the end of the year. We're in Q4. There's no better time than right now. Another option that we're pushing right now is financial options. This is also a great opportunity to clarify any concerns that the patients may have, or a common barrier. We talked about end of year insurance. Sure, they might have end of year insurance, but what if their insurance does not cover what they want to do, what they want to finish out with? Because remember, it is the end of the year, and just like the patient, they want to experience the best smile. They want to start the new year off right. We'll guide them through that. Let them know that there is opportunity. They might just see that big number and it might scare them. So if you break down financial options and let them know, hey, your insurance, you have insurance that are going to expire, and then also have a financial options, explaining their options, their opportunities that they have, that you can break up payments with Care Credit. You can have an in-office savings plan to make sure that they're taken care of. Letting them know about these opportunities can help with that sticker shock and really making them feel confident about moving forward with that decision. So you guys can have that treatment that's accepted, make them feel more confident about it, and they'll accept that treatment, increase your revenue before the end of the year. These are some great campaigns that you can be doing before the end of the year. And if you don't have time, if you don't know where to start, first I'm going to show you the resources that's on the website. This is a great area to actually have. So we've already figured it out for you. Go to our resources, and the reason I called out those specific campaigns is because we have campaign kits. You can actually download the content that we have, that we use, that we know that's effective, and implement it into your practice today. So again, you can go to resources and you can look at free downloads. And as I scroll down here, you're going to see there's the end of year insurance campaign that we talked about. Just go ahead and input your information, download it. It has a video script. It shows you how to shoot a video on your phone. It also walks through the exact verbiage we use with emails. So you can actually put that into your communication software, whether that's Next Health, RevenueWell, Lighthouse, SolutionRH, Flex, you name it. You put it in there and you can go ahead and send it out today if you haven't already done this. And this walks you through every step of the way to make it really easy for you guys. We also talked about your high value treatment, your crowns. Guess what? That's available too, right here on our resources page. Go ahead and download that. Same concept, video script, how to shoot it on your phone, how to upload it to YouTube, what verbiage to use in the email, and how to make it customized to your practice with design. And then another thing that has been really popular right now is the last minute opening campaign. We've been sending this out for our clients and also making it available for anybody in our mailing list to go ahead and have opportunity to download this as well. If you have opening spots in your schedule, this is a quick, easy way to fill it. Target your ASAP list and making sure that, hey, we have a last minute opening, and making it really easy for them to go ahead and book, especially if you have online scheduler, directing them straight there, making it easy, making them not have to think about it. Ooh, last minute, there's urgency, I'm gonna book it. It's easy for me to click on that button, pulls up the schedule, I can go ahead and pick my provider, and I'm done. This walks you through the verbiage you can use for it, and you can send this out as frequent as you want. As soon as you have a drop off, send this out and go ahead and target your ASAP list. It gets crazy results and it's really instant, makes the rank every time, which of course is always what we love. Practice. And then there's also, I believe that's all three of them. Yeah. So again, you guys, this is on our website. The reason I'm telling you about these solutions, the results they have, because I want to make sure you're aware of these resources you can download. Again, we know they're effective because we've used them ourselves, and I just showed you the results. We also have our blog, and then of course your episodes of Let's Eat with Abbey. You can always access those as well. So I encourage you to check out our new website. We're really proud of it. We're really excited for all that it has brought for us as far as educating our audiences and really clarifying a lot of confusion and making sure people are set for success. So go ahead and check it out. Again, it's high5practice.com. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments or go ahead and reach out. Our contact information is also on there to take care of you. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that next week I'm going to be at the Stress Free Conference in Miami, Florida. Shout out to Eric Block for letting me join the marketing panel. We're going to be breaking down marketing and making it a lot less stress on you, because obviously as the practice owner, you're also wearing a lot of hats and it can cause a lot of stress. It can cause burnout. You might have heard Eric and I talk on the last episode. We were talking about burnout, and this is what this conference is all about, is really giving you that peace of mind. I've included the link into the post. I'm going to drop it in for you guys so you can make sure to, if you don't have tickets, I know it's last minute, but book your tickets. Be more calm with everything. There's some amazing speakers out there where there's some yoga involved. We're going to be in Miami, Florida, and really enjoying everything, taking in all this information and making sure that you're set for success. But that leads me into Q4. And this is really important, you guys, that we're talking about. We're in October. Can you believe it? It's already here. We're wrapping up 2021, and you got to make sure you're set for success. I know here at High Five Practice, we had our coach come in to really prepare for this Q4, clarify what our goals are and what we want to achieve before the end of the year. And this is really important for all of your practices, all of you guys to be doing this as well. We are now in Q4, and this is a great opportunity to get with your team, be on the same page of what days you're going to be off for upcoming holidays and how many days you have left. Go ahead and look at your reports, compare what your goal is, how far away you are with that goal, and really as a team, collaboratively go ahead and figure out what is going to be the best solutions for you. What is going to be making sure that you're filling your schedule with high value treatment and you're really going to take the time and effort in hitting those goals. If you do it individually, it's going to be harder. You want to do it collectively as a team. You want to work together, and you want to be clear on what those goals are. So talk about it, discuss it, make it very prominent. If you have a break room, that you can say, hey, this is where our goal is. This is how we want to finish strong. And this is how far away we are from getting there. And this is how we are going to get there. I know we do it in our morning huddles. We talk constantly every day about what we're going to be doing this week or that day to get closer to our goals. And that should be going on with your practices as well, making sure that you're achieving and thriving together just by being clear with your team. But a lot of times what we notice with practices is they wait, right? It's October. We still got 2 more months. Do not wait until November. The time is now, right now. So talk as a team on how you can get to your goals, be clear with your messaging. And if you aren't sending out campaigns or patient communications to your patients, y'all, you need to be. I don't know how much we can say this, and I know we push forward on the show, but it is so crucial, and there's so much opportunity. You can be gaining your control of filling your schedule with high value treatment, with campaigns and messages, just like what I just showed you. And if you don't have time or the confidence to send out communications, please just call us. We can do it for you. We can walk through what's best for you. I know it's a lot. Sometimes you think that the communication software by itself is going to do the trick, right? But you need to make sure that you're using it effectively and consistently. We can help with that. We can make sure that we just take it off your plate entirely, or making sure that you are set for success on what campaigns to go after. And again, we do have our downloads on the website, so you can just download those campaign kits and just start sending them out, and you see how effective they are when you put the time into doing them. But you have to do it consistently. We want you to feel good about the end of the year and start the new year off right. It makes me think of, there's a motivational speaker, Eric Thomas, and he said, this cannot be the year of talking, of wishing, of wanting. This has to be the year you get it done. And I encourage you to get it done, you guys. It's been a crazy few years, but it is doable. Healthcare needs to be communicated to your patients, and you need to be effectively letting them know about all their options, but also making it very easy for them to act. Everybody's busy. And if you are that authoritative voice, talking to them about their healthcare and making it easy and caring about their needs and voicing that to them, I promise you they will stay with you for life. And these resources are really going to help you with that. Or again, we can do it for you. You just got to make sure you're in front of them, you're speaking to them, and you're clarifying all of their frequently asked questions and all of their needs to really make them feel like you are there for them. So that being said, Q4, let's go after you guys. We've got a lot to do. I hope you've enjoyed everything that we've brought and the changes that are coming. We have so much more to come, and I cannot wait to announce some other things for you guys, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to keep you wanting a little bit more, but there's so much more to come in Q4, and thank you guys for being so patient. And thank you all for being an amazing audience. Again, please drop some comments. I'd love to be making sure I'm bringing topics to you that matter, that are relevant. I've got some great guests coming up in the next few months. So join in. And thanks again, guys. I'm going to cut it short today. I'm going to keep it simple. And thanks for joining me today with Let's Eat. Stay tuned for so many new things coming up from our High Five team. I will let you guys know on the next new episode, and you'll have to stay tuned to learn more. Bye, guys. Have a super awesome Wednesday. Yay!